Today we're going to talk about plantar fasciitis and heel pain. But before we dive into that, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another helpful video. Alright, so plantar fasciitis and heel pain. What happens? We wake up first thing in the morning, we take that first step and it hurts like the dickens on that heel area. What we're going to do is actually work with the biomechanics of our body and help take that pressure off the plantar fascia, because it's not meant to take on a huge load, which is what's causing that inflammation over time on that plantar fascia, which is like a little stringy band under the foot. Okay, it starts to get inflamed. So instead of just jamming a ball under the foot all the time, that's not solving the problem. What we're going to do is dive into how we walk, okay? And this is what's going to really help us solve this over time. So the first thing we're going to do is practice and work on how we're coming off of our foot. So how we're actually coming off of the foot when we walk. Okay, a lot of times if you notice, if you just try to go up on your toes right now, you're probably going to go on the outside of your foot. That's just where your foot is going to want to go, and you don't have a lot of control there. So what we're going to work on is shifting that load over, which is going to help on your everyday walking skills, working out, etc., and help that tightness, that plantar fascia. Okay, so what we're going to do here when we're coming up, we're going to focus on coming up through the ball of the foot, through the big toe, okay? And then we're going to come down slow. So what we're going to do, again, come up through the big toe instead of on the outside of the foot. Look at how my leg is positioned when I go to the outside of my foot. Okay, that's not very stable. My Achilles tendon is kind of bent to the side, if you will, and that connects to the plantar fascia. So the drill here is we're going to focus on coming up on the big toe, ball of the foot, and we're going to come down real slow. Then we're going to go up on the big toe, focus on driving through the base of that big toe, and then we're coming down real slow. We do 5 to 10 reps of that, and do that every day or 3 days a week, okay? So that's the first one. I know it seems very simple and mundane, but that tensile force on the Achilles is really going to help that area. All right, so then second, what we're going to do is work on stretching this calf area. The number one cause of plantar fasciitis most commonly is going to be tight calves. But I know like what you're thinking is, I stretch my calves out, I know they're tight, right? Or maybe you don't at all. Well, we're going to, again, work with our biomechanics on how we're stretching out the calf, which then goes to the Achilles tendon, which then goes to the base of the foot, okay? So I want you to lean against the wall, okay? Lean against the wall. Do a staggered stance like this. So I got my right foot back. This is the foot I'm stretching here, or the calf that I'm stretching. Instead of leaning straight forward, I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to have my heels staying on the floor here, and then I'm going to lean over towards that back foot. And when I lean over, it's going to shift the pressure of where that calf is being stretched, and we want to kind of straighten it out, so to speak. And so when I'm still leaning forward, but me bringing my leg over is going to shift that load over just slightly, okay? So now I'm going to show you on the other side. I'm going to lean forward, keeping that heel on the floor, and then I'm going to lean over towards that back leg here, and that's going to really work that calf. And we want to do that. We don't want to overdo it, but we want to stretch it out, because that is, again, the most common cause of plantar fasciitis. So you can really work with the calf area, the gastroc, the soleus, back and through here, which again, you get that Achilles tendon that goes into the plantar fascia. Number third thing I do recommend you can do at home. I do recommend freezing a water bottle with water and rolling out the base of the foot to help rid some of that inflammation. Don't do it too long, but that is just a recommendation that I give to people to help them out. So let me know if this helps you, if you like these kind of videos, and if you're looking for awesome workout programming and help with nutrition, don't be afraid to check out drlindsayschmidt.com. I'd be happy to help you out.